Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, lovely people. Here we are with another fun episode of our Land of the Vikings game. Let's get going. Yes, I know, it's a few seconds early, but this game is here for the long run. We don't even have a lot of resources right now, so we can't build anything. So we'll just let the game run. So I have time to say hi, Steel, hey, Kevbot, hey, Roadhog. So nice to see you all, and I see already 8 people watching, 8 likes. Thank you all so much. That is much appreciated. I see that Roadhog has been enjoying the weather. Kevin has also been hopefully enjoying it a bit, but also had some tests. Most of it got in the soap garden this afternoon. Ah, nice, nice. So you went to the garden. That's great. Cooked after today. No, I'm not cooked after today because today actually was nice. Not too warm. Should not get too warmer than that, but yeah, it was okay. But of course tomorrow, when it will be even warmer, 28 degrees, I have to do a funeral all black with all my stuff on. So that's going to be interesting. And yes, then I will be cooked. So I'm happy I'm not streaming tomorrow evening. But should be fine. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Gordon, good to see you. So how are you all doing, people? Hope you all had a great day. We have some nice weather in the Netherlands. But I believe tomorrow and the day after will be the last 2 days of the plus 20 degrees. Right now, tomorrow should be 28, then the day after 24, and then the day after I believe it will be back to 13 degrees during the day. So that'll be quite a difference. But I guess it should be okay. It should be okay. Thought you had the funeral today. No. I have it tomorrow. Today I just had stuff at the house and such, but... Anyway, thanks for remembering. That's really appreciated. But yeah, we're good for now. Right. Do we need to repair a fishing boat? Yes, we do. Repair ships automatically. We can't do that yet. Alright, so the plan is for today to get going with extra resources. But also making sure that we get a ton of housing so that we have more people to train. We can get more soldiers in the end. That should lead to us... getting even more soldiers to do raiding with. So that should be fine. So how do you like your new PC, Gordon? Hope it performs well and that you're happy with it. Alright, look at this. We have a marketplace here, but it's completely filled up with all the stuff. So we might have to put some decorations out here so that we can store some more goods here. So yeah, let's put up some decos. So that we can actually store some more goods here. Well, that raises the limit, so that should be good. It's okay. Oh wow, that's okay, Gordon. That's nice, nice. Alright, our mines are working. I think some stuff. Yep, there's some coal in the warehouse now, so that's the good news. There's even some iron in there, so hopefully they can get a lot of good stuff out. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was work on the road, and you could argue there's already something of a road in there because of how the terrain looks. But that doesn't really count as a road, so we still have to build a real road. It costs silver though, but that's okay. And here we are. We've built a road into town that should speed up the people so that they can traverse faster from one end to the other. Storage is full. No, it's not full anymore. Come on. Giving you extra space. We're building a few houses here. That's the good news. We have 20 defense points. That's also the good news. But that's all about where the good news ends, I think. Let's see. Let's train a few more soldiers. I don't know how many we can train, though. We have 4 shields out of 4, so that's good. Light armor, 5 out of 5. Can we do one more? Yes. Oh, we can actually do a bunch. Look at this. We can train 8 out of 8. That's great. Well, let's train some Vikings. You never know when Cooper shows up, so we have to be prepared and get some soldiers in to fight off the only real Viking that we have in our community. Hey, Cooper! There he is. So nice to have him. How are you today? I saw you come in, of course. Hey, Squirrel, how are you doing? Nice to have you in. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope everybody is having the same lovely weather as we have in the Netherlands. It's awesome out here. Bit warm, but other than that, just nice and sunny. Shouldn't complain about it. I think we should now focus on getting some extra houses here still. Gotta make some good houses though, because they're more durable. That should prove worth it in the end. So, rugged terrain. Isn't that what Vikings are all about? Surviving in the rugged terrain? I don't know. I'm not a Viking, so... What's up? I'm watching while at work. Oh, wow. Well, don't get too much distracted. But so nice that you took the time to come and watch even at work. That is much appreciated. Thank you so much. We have 11 Tree of Life points to spend. Ooh, we can do some nice expansions, I think. Now, we can go for the slaves if we get this one, I think. Thralls are less likely to revolt. Yeah, the thralls management. Then we can get slaves, which could be interesting. I'm also heavily armored warriors. Interesting. The amount of loot gained from raids increases, so that's nice. What's this? Automatic ship repair. Oh, also nice. What's this? Automatic worker replacement. Ooh, I totally want that. What does that lead to? A tavern. Oh, Rodor will want that. 8 points. Alright, we just have to get 3 more points so we can get a tavern. That will be very good news. But now we can put the automatic worker replacement on. So if you go to a building and you tick that on, then workers should be automatically replaced instead of us doing it manually. So that will be helpful. The only problem is you have to do it at all your buildings. Should just be an option, I think, that you can turn that on and then it will be done at all the buildings, I guess. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Laura, nice to see you. How are you today? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yep, let's replace workers. Well, we can't do automatic ship repair yet. We can repair a fishing boat. So let's do that. Are our warships back yet? No, warships are still on the way. So I think we did the raid last time and then we end it. So we'll have to wait for the... raiders to come back in and then it should be good. Alright, let's go to this places and do the automated worker replacement. So that we don't have to worry about that anymore. And as soon as somebody dies, the new worker will be appointed. Very, very handy. Alright, let's take a look at our jobs. Our jobs are good. All jobs, most jobs seems to be fulfilled. And I also want to see my resources. Yeah, we're getting better at resources. 7 weapons. We need a few more. We have some herbs. We have some... Alright, alright. Nothing bad. Ooh, our breweries. Yes, replace workers in there if they die. That's important. Hey, Quirky! It is. I just have to leave early for therapy. Ah, okay, okay. Well, I hope you have good sessions and that it's helpful, Quirk. Do miss you. I mean, we don't see you around that much anymore, which is totally understandable. But we do miss you, so know that we think about you. Hey, Donnie! Good to see you. How are you today? Here we have buildings too, so let's try put them as many as we can on the auto refill, so that as soon as a worker dies, oops, wrong button, it should be good, because now let's add some capacity. The more capacity we have, the more stuff we can in the end produce as well, because as long as we can store it, we can also produce it. So production halts if we have more than we need, so let's keep producing some stuff. Have to put in a few boxes, of course, just so that it looks a bit different. There we are. Alright, well this should up the limit yet to 280. That's nice. We have some nice houses here now. Look at these big houses. And they're good houses, so people should get extra happy when they live in those houses. Who doesn't want extra happy people? I know I do. We have one stone mine, and as we can see, we don't have a lot of stones. So one of the things I'm thinking about is finding another stone mine and starting to occupy it so that we can get some extra stones, because we just don't have enough stones at this point. Heading over here now to do the same. Get all these activated for the replace workers when they die. There'll be so much work saved. And this gives me time to read the chat. Have you ever played Banished? Yes, but that is a long time ago. And recently I tried to get back into it. But Banished is a whole other cup of tea. And it's quite... it's so much more about survival. And if you make one or two mistakes, then you really have an issue at straight. So it's a bit harder to get into. And there's so many games at the moment I'm trying to get into and learn so that I can showcase them, that it's a bit much. And I don't really have a lot of time at the moment, which is sad. So I should probably just... change some stuff in my life so that I have more time, but I haven't really gotten to that yet, so I'll have a look at it. Let's see, we have food stolen, and this gives me an opportunity to read the chat afterwards, because you have to vote. The villagers have noticed that the food at the market has been running low for days now. However, they aren't sure why it has decreased. Some people have seen somebody stealing from the marketplace. What is the next step? Should we assemble a team to find the thief? Should we increase the village security, or should we do nothing? Option 1, we assemble a team. Option 2, we increase the security. And option 3, we do nothing. Hey Cat, good to see you. Just popping in briefly as I have a lot to get done today. Well, that is nice of you, Cat, to just pop in then. Hope you get all your work done. Don't work too hard. Cooper says, yeah, I am lazy, but also I am a right to be lazy. Hi, Cooper. Hey, Vladimir, good to see you. How are you today? You were absolutely right about the Bastite city not really looking like a Bastite, but I'll work on that. I'm just happy we survived so far. Doing okay. Had coffee and breakfast already. Is this game improving? Heard there were some issues. So far, no issues. It has come a long way, but yeah, it is improved now. And they're still improving it as far as I know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s and 4 2s. So it's going to be a 1 then. There we go. There probably might still be issues. I don't know. But so far it's running smoothly for me. And we haven't encountered any issues. Earlier we had some bugs where like warships wouldn't come back and would be stuck forever and such. But I haven't seen that yet. But I kind of hope that my warship comes back soon. So we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe... we now really run into the first bug, but who knows? Who knows? Kick the wife out and you have all the time in the world. True, true, true. But yeah, I'm not going to kick wifey out, so that's not going to happen. I started playing it again. Hard to get started. Yeah, I know. It is a game that I would love to showcase on my channel, but then I need to just invest a lot more time to actually get it going. And... right now, I just don't have that time. Alright, let's see where we have more stone pits. We have one occupied. Apparently, judging by the green arrow, there's one here. Oh, we build houses here, so we can't use this one anymore. Oopsie. Well, apparently, according to the green icons, there should be more. Right, we have one here. And then the other ones are out here. So then we have to get past this little river and we have to get started out here. Well, looks cool. Why not? Let's go. Sorry, little cough there, so I had to turn off the audio. I should be back now, hopefully. Otherwise, let me know. Let's get going with the marketplace here so that we have a starting point. And then from out here we can build some houses here soon. We can get some extra stones. And I think we can really use the stones. So that makes it worth getting started out here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Every time I hit Alt-Tab to check something in the chat or scroll up, you won't hear the music anymore. I can't turn that off, but it is what it is. So how's your therapy going, Quirk? Hope all is good. Objective started. Oh, the needs of a hero. So our town has a hero, but he has needs, so we have to provide them to him every now and then. Right now he wants silver, heavy armor, herbs, and fruits. Well, we're just going to provide him with his needs. I'm not going to ask you all, because that'll be bad for the town, I guess. I'm just going to provide him, so he's happy. Are our warships coming back already? Nope, don't see them yet. Well, that gives me time to check the chat. Hey, Body Shot, good to see you. How are you today? Shall have to dash, hopefully next time. Alright, bye. Bye, Cat. Take care. Good luck with all your work. Good morning, Body Shot. How are you today? How's trouble? All back to work? It is. I just haven't had a session since before my vacation. Ah, okay. So it's been a while then. Okay, well, hopefully you have another good session today then. We caught a trader. The villagers noticed that they kept disappearing and followed them. They were finally caught giving information about us to the enemy villagers. There may be more traders in the village. We must be careful. What should we do with this trader? Uh-oh. Kill the trader. Should we expel the trader? Or release the trader? Well, if we release him, the villagers will be unhappy. That's option 3. If we expel him, we earn some fame, but our village could be attacked. Or we could kill him, option 1. And that would mean that the trader's family will be unhappy, but the villagers will be happy. What should we do? We have a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, and a 1. Ooh. 3! Well, the 1s are in the lead, so bye-bye, trader. Yep, back to the grind. Ah, sorry to hear that, Body Shot. Well, I guess already looking forward to the next holiday then. Will that take long, or do you have like another long weekend soon, or something like that? Do we have to repair another ship? Yes, we can repair another fishing boat. Alright, well, this is going well. We are building another fishing hut, but it's not really getting built at the moment. We do have 20 builders, but there's so much to be built that it all takes a long time. And we're only playing speed 2, of course, so we might just do a little bit speed 3 soon, so that we get some real work done. Other than that, we do have plenty of logs. We have some nice timber at the moment. And it's set to 250. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's okay. We are going to need more cut stones and stuff. So yeah, let's play speed through 3 for a little bit. So at least some things speed up a bit. How's my farms doing? Are they still busy? Yeah. Oh, good. Well, it's summer now, so harvests should be flowing in. As we can see, we have plenty of wheat. So that's good. And we have a ton of barley too. Might actually just need some extra storages for that. And since this is where we have all the barley, let's store some barley out here. And then do the same with 2 extra wheat granaries. So that we can store all the wheat that we want. So that our mills can keep working. And then we should have plenty of stuff for the breweries and plenty of stuff for making beer. That should be good. How's your back? Not too good, but I'll live. Have you heard any news already or not? From the scan? Or is that too early yet? Ooh, our troops have returned to the village. This is from the raid from the last time we streamed. This 28 wool, 21 winter clothing, 22 herbs, 15 iron tools, 12 coal, meat, fabric, white meat, leather, bread, high quality clothing, fruits, iron, silver, and gold. A huge amount of fame is earned and the villagers will be happy. Woohoo! The high-pitched wheat! Oh yeah. Alright, well, it looks okay. How much beer do we have? 111, 113. Okay, that's good. Now, we should see our soldiers coming back now. Yep, there come the warships. And that also means that we can slowly prepare for another raid. However, it could be smart to get another one going so that we have even more warships. We can already plan it. I mean, I don't know how fast they will build it, but we can already plan it. So there we go. Check your chicken coos. They are notorious for eating your Vikings. I don't think so. But we have the auto-replace workers now. It is true that apparently, I've seen that too, that when you put villagers to work in the coup, they will die pretty quickly. That has been a known thing. But since we have the auto-replacement unlocked now, we should be pretty good. Because now there will just be a new villager assigned to it. So should not have too much trouble with that. Let's see. They haven't brought... Oh, they already brought a few logs there too. They're really building on all sides. It's amazing. I think we can get a few extra builders now, though. All the construction work here is done. That's good. This one is overloaded. Well, you know, we can always do something about it. By placing a few extra barrels. The good thing with the barrels is you can really place them through each other. So we could just place 100 barrels in one spot. And that would still work. But we're not doing that, of course. But you don't have to be too picky where to place them. And I mean, if you take a look at this, you see a warehouse with a ton of stuff stored outside the warehouse. That means that we are a pretty wealthy village. So that looks pretty cool. Specialist is on the 15th. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. That takes quite a while, actually. Isn't it like 2 or 3 weeks ago that you had the scan? Well, at least they're looking at it, and hopefully they have some news and in a good way, so that they find something that they can help you with or something. So that would be very welcome, I guess. Why did the murderer visit the campground? He had a tentative plan. Very good. Alright, well, they are really gathering stuff for the houses here. Bringing in the planks and such, and then we should see some houses coming up. I'm going to prioritize this mine, though, so that we can get some more stuff going. We did up the production of tools. We now have 2 tailors, but we had 3 blacksmiths, all making their own products. And we now have 6 shields ready, 15 weapons. No tools, of course, because they're just handing out the tools everywhere. I think the training here should be done, yes. And we need 3 tools to train an archer. So we should have enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers for training. Yes, there we go. So we're building up a sizable army now. I like it. Yeah, public health system. It's not speedy. Well, I guess that depends. We have a public health system too. And for some things it's not speedy. But other things, they are quite speedy. I'm just happy we have a public health system that works. So that I can get what I need whenever I need it. And in that regard, it works really well. Alright, let's build a few fishing boats for the other fishing dock that we now have. Back to work. Alright. Thanks, Squirrel, for popping in. Much appreciated. Have a good one at work. Take care, and we'd love to see you soon again. Good luck with Banished. If you have some tips for me, let me know. Always hard to get back into Banished. Alright, what we're going to do while we build up is we're going to send our ships on some exploration mission. 6 days exploration. Auto-select to crew. We should give them some food. We have plenty of meat, so we'll just give them meat. We just need 30 exploration. There they go. So let's send out all 3 of our ships on exploration so that we get as much stuff out of this as we can. Oh, we can only do 2. Okay. So now we get as much information about the enemy villages that we can. And then soon we can go on another raid with the latest intel, which is nice. I've already had it when you had intel for villages, but when it gets older, things change. And then all of a sudden a village that was pretty weak got a bit stronger. And you're thinking you're sending a sufficient amount of troops, and then you don't. So it will be very handy to make sure that we actually send enough troops soon. Alright, these are building another ship. There they are. Let's build another fishing boat. We're going to need quite a few fishing boats. For the new dock as well. There we are. Let's give them 1 fishing boat. Yes, there we go. Oh, it's getting dark again. Exactly, yeah. It is what it is. Let's just appreciate what we've got in terms of the health systems, and it can always be better, but at least we have some. Alright, let's place some torches out here because people are complaining about the darkness and it has an effect on happiness. So if we place some torches around, hopefully that will make some more people happy. I mean, I don't know if they're afraid of the dark, but sometimes it looks like it. Did we place some torches here? Yes, on the first row, but not on the back row. Now, it really shows that we're on speed 3 because things are going really fast, but at least now we get some stuff done. So, yeah, it is good that we play, but yeah, well, let's slow down a bit. Let's slow down a bit. Village defense is 33. It was up to 52, but that's because we have sailors out now. They're going out in their boats doing the recon missions. That's why we lowered the defensive strength of our town at the moment. It will come back to us though. And they should have finished this mine. Oh, not finished, but they're building it now. That's great. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, there's plenty of logs and stuff there. Leads was discovered. Ooh, we discovered leads. I don't think Leeds United was around back in the day, but we did discover leads now. There we go. Let's check all of these. Because, yeah, we haven't put the replace worker in this. And now it's on. Very good. Alright, we have plenty of firewood for a winter. Although we might raise the limit to 1,000. 999. So that we... Because the village has been growing a bit. 340 people. That's a few. 7 Tree of Life points. Can we unlock the... We need 8 for the Tavern Roadhog. Then we can make a lot of parties in town. Just going to take a little while. There's plenty of logs laying around, but they don't have the time to... Oh, the storages are filled up. That's why. Well, that's a good reason to build a few extra storages then. So that we can store some more logs all around. They should use this as a road to go to this, and they are, so that's good. So let's build storage there too. Half of the planks are in, and a few of the logs are in for the stone pit. That's good. Alright, so they discovered leads. Send them on a mission. If we go raiding here, we see the info that we have, and we can also see the last visit. So the last visit to Ekdir was 13 days ago. We don't know too much about that town. 33 days ago to Pontieu. Now Leeds should also be in the list. See, oh, this is Lindsay. It's 1 day, 0 days ago. But we don't know much about them. Can we find Leeds? Yeah, there's Leeds, also 0 days ago. Oh, Leeds is a strong town, so yeah, we can't go there yet. That'll be a problem. Wow, what did you say there, Volodymyr? I have no idea. Probably should have the other fishing boat, yes. Should pick a worker automatically. At least at some point. Build a ship, build another fishing boat. Start reading a book today. Anti-gravity books are hard to put down. That is a good one, Cooper. That is a good one. So what games have you all been playing lately, people? I mean, I'm busy now with this, of course, but I'm also trying out some other games. One of the games I'm trying to get into at the moment is Synergy. It's new. It's also some sort of city building type game. It's interesting. I'm trying to learn it so that I can showcase it. I'm also spending time on Stranded Alien Dawn. I want to do either a stream series or a YouTube series with it because it is a fun game. And of course still putting time, if I have, on games like Ostriv and this, just to keep my knowledge up. So yeah, that's fun. And we're probably going to do a Bellwright revisit after the Sapiens multiplayer streams will end. As you know, in Sapiens, one of the issues with the game is that at some point, when all the tribes get too big, they won't work so good anymore. That's something the dev still really has to work on, and it's probably 1 or 2 more streams we can do with this Sapiens multiplayer before that actually happens and the game breaks. So then we might revisit Bellwright as the multiplayer game for the Sunday for a while. So hopefully that's fun. That was a rhymed version of Cooper's jokes about plan. Ah, okay. Tempest Rising, not a bad CNC type. Yeah, is it finally out, Kevin? And is it fun? Are you enjoying it? We've good meat, we have okay white meat, we have a bit of fish, we have some fruits, we have a bit of bread. However, we have a ton of barley and grain, so we could just do with extra windmills and make more bread or something. Although the main problem probably is storage capacity. No, we have storage capacity. Alright, let's just try to put down an extra windmill. So that we can make some extra bread. See if that works. I think it would. Let's make a road shortcut there. Maybe we can do an extra windmill here too. A windmill alley. That should be nice. This guy has been out of the house for a while now. Apparently he can't find a nice house. Probably need to check if the houses here are done now, because then we can build extra housing. See, these are not yet. Oh, they're building one, finally. This is still getting resources. This can be built, but it requires active builders. This one can almost be built, so I think we should wait a little bit until the houses here are ready. Oh yeah, this can be built now, this can be built. Groningen was discovered. Nice, we discovered a Dutch town. Vlaardingen was discovered, another Dutch town. That is so cool. Alright. Let's send out a mission. Groningen. Ooh, Groningen, pretty strong. That's not so good. 5, not so strong, but that's the town that we raided. They don't like us so much anymore. But hey, that's their problem. We find Vlaardingen. Oh, we don't know how strong it is, so that's a problem. Alright, well that's interesting. It is, Nice to see that we have some Dutch towns in there too. I like that. Can we put in an extra fishing boat? Yes, and we're making another one. So then we should have all the fishing boats that we need. So then we can maybe build another dagger so that we have an extra warship. That might be good. I find myself playing Banished and Clan Folk as of lately. And Ostriv, of course. Yeah, of course. That's never a question. The trade ship has arrived. Alright, let's view the offer. What does it offer? Bread, fruit, white meat, winter clothing, high quality. Okay, I don't need any of that. So bye-bye trade ship. I bought a wreck today and restored it. That's what I done on game side today. Ah, nice. So for your car restoration game. Cool. I like the layout of the city. Oh, that is much appreciated, Laura. Thanks so much. I'm actually going to try and build another row of houses here, but then with the better housing. But I'm kind of waiting for them to finish these houses. But yeah, they're now almost done. Let's add some workers in there so that this can make extra coal. And this just needs a few more cut stone, which are probably already on the way. See, they're bringing them in now. And now they're going to build the house. Perfect. Well, then we can start to plan some more housing. We've learned more about upland. Good. Good. How's World of Warships going? I get more wet feet. It's okay, the type I like. It looks a good game to keep fresh. Ah, nice. New people. Yes, they can join. So you found yourself a game to play every now and then now, Kevbot. Do you even have time for that? You're always so busy. Alright, let's build a nice little area with some housing here. And with some good housing, we should also have plenty of time and place to grow our town. So we get even more villagers and we can have more soldiers. That's always good. I get that sinking feeling. Let's build a dagger. There we go. We still have 400 coins, so we're doing pretty good on the coins at the moment. And especially the raiding helps, of course. I haven't played anything all week. Wow, nice to have a break after holiday where I played a lot of games. Well, yeah, that can be nice if you then have like a little break from all the gaming. Can be really good. About 20 to 30 minutes before I go to bed normally helps me relax. Ah, nice, Kev. Well, good that you found the game for that then. And is it like good to play with the limitations that you have because of your hand? Or is it a bit of a struggle? Alright, let's build the wall up. We need to defend the town. It's gonna cost us a few logs, but we have plenty. Nothing like war to relax oneself before bed. Building storage is full. Ah. That means that there's a ton of fish in the storage and nobody's picking it up. I guess these are not really going out doing what they have to do by picking up resources then. I think we need another market in the main city area. It's just getting a bit too busy, I think. That might be part of the problem. There's no... oh! Missing dagger. It's up to you people, so read the options, start voting. I'll read what's happening. Fritkir's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. The villagers confirmed this. Fritkir claims that one of the newly arrived Runa family stole the dagger, because he saw a dagger on the hand of one of them. The Runa family says the dagger belongs to them and denies the accusation. This could not solve the problem between them. I bought this dagger from a market outside the village. Nobody else has one like this. Everyone knows I want my dagger back. The dagger is a family heirloom. It's very old. It always carry it with me. This is the only item I could bring with me when we escaped the raid. And if I stole it, why should I use it in public? Yeah, that's true. Alright. Should the theft be investigated, we get fame and new events might occur and it will cost us 25 silver. Should we just simply blame the Runa family and kick them out? And then our villagers will be happy, but we lose fame. Oh, that's not nice. Should we blame and execute Runa? The villagers will be happy. Fame is lost and the Runa family will be very unhappy with the decision. Oh, big surprise. Or should we do not mess with this? Ooh, villagers will be unhappy and we lose fame. Option 1, option 2, option 3, or option 4. Let me know, people. We have 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Come on, people. There's 14 people watching. Get your votes in. This is your chance to be a part of a real Patmos stream. Right now, the ones are in the lead. And if you don't vote in time, I'll just pick the ones then. Oh, we have another 3. We have 1 times 14. Or return the dagger right into his back. Oh, that's a way of solving issues. Alright, we have 3 1s and 3 3s. Oh, we have 4 1s now. Alright, 1s are in the lead. We're going to do the 1 because can't take too long, of course. So there we go. Dive Fet was discovered. Okay, winter is coming. Alright, got it. Skagen was discovered. Okay. That's all fine. Discovering some nice new towns. Is the new Drakkar already finished? Looks like it. Prepare a fishing boat. I think a new Drakkar is ready, so we can put it in here. Oh, and now we have 4 ships. Can we... If we send out a raiding mission... Oh, we can send out 2. So yeah, we can control all the ships in the different shipyards at this point. So that's good news. We now have 10 3 of life points. And as you know, I always need to please Roadhog. So let's unlock the tavern so that we can get into that. This will be the Eye of the Gods. We can get some... Increases the intelligence of all villagers in an area. Oh, why would we do that? Reduces the injury rate. Beer production increases. Alright. Well, we have a few minor points to spare. Let's just spend some points on this so the villagers are more happy and stuff. But we now can build the tavern and start selling some beer to the local people. However, we're not really making that much beer at the moment. See, these are also not really working. I've seen the same with the... Oh... We have a follow-up message on the trader. I've never seen this one. Everyone was having fun at the inn. They were singing and drinking. Later that night, most of the people were drunk as usual. Some were dancing. Guthorn was among the dancers. He was so drunk that he could hardly stand. After a while, he stumbled and fell to the ground. Everyone looked at him and laughed. Then they noticed something falling from their pocket. Guthorm. Everyone suddenly fell silent and looked at Guthorm. What he dropped was Fridge's dagger. Guthorm, please forgive me. I needed money. I was going to sell it in the market and pay off my debts. I beg you to forgive me. Fridge, I am very sorry to blame the newcomers. I was wrong. Okay, so somebody else stole the dagger. What are we going to do now? This is interesting. Kick Guthorm out of the village. Fredriger and Runa are happy. Guthorm family will be unhappy. Well, then I shouldn't have stealed. Make Guthorm pay compensation. 40 silver needs to be paid. Torture Guthorm. Oh, wow. Fame is lost and Guthorm may be crippled. Or should we forgive him? Oh, wow. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is going to tell the mood of the chat. Option 1, option 2, option 3, or option 4. And I already see 3 people voting 3. So, chat, if you don't want to be accountable for torture, you have to vote and vote something else. Or if you want some torture, go ahead and vote number 3. It's up to you, chat. Gives me the option to lower my desk and get sitting at my desk instead of standing, which is always good. 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. Well, there's only limited time to vote, people, so cast your votes. But right now, we are ready to torture Guthrum. No mercy. Well, that's clear. No mercy. Ah. Alright, chat has spoken. Let's torture Guthrum. This is bad. Ah, yeah, they brought in some goods now, so they are still working. I think we just need to get an extra brewer then. To make sure that we keep up with the demand soon of the tavern that we're going to build. So yeah, let's build 2 extra breweries. Yeah, the breweries need water, so it might be good to build a well somewhere out here where they can actually quickly get some water. The needs of the heroes. The hero wants some stuff again. What a needy hero. Alright, we'll give him what he wants. There we go. Still want to 25 builders. We're going to slow down a bit so that I can keep up with stuff. There's no option for killing him. Well, you know, torture is kind of bad too, so I guess it's okay. Do not try this stuff at home, people. This is only game stuff. Don't do that as this at home. Alright, well, they're building the new houses here already. That's good. I like that. Are the ships coming back already? Not yet. Oh, we have a question mark here. What's this? Oh, ship needs to be repaired. Well, we can do that after he is done fishing. A grave filled with silver was found. Oh, wow, we get a lot of stuff now. While digging for construction, the villagers noticed that something hit their shovel. When they looked carefully, they realized that it was a grave full of silver. It would be best to leave the dead as it is, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods. Don't touch the grave and cancel the construction. Option 1. Option 2. We don't touch the grave but keep building. Or should we just take all the silver and continue construction? But we might feel the wrath of the gods. Option 1, Option 2, or Option 3. Hi, Ara. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. 3, 3. Oh, wow. You people really want to mess with my town today. I remember the days when you all made wise choices and now you all just want to see the town burned down by the gods and torture people and stuff like that. You're mean. Well, that what happens if I give the ruling to the chat. Oh, Vladimir says 2. Rus was only Kievan Rus. Novgorod and Pskov called themselves Slovene, and there were cases of fights around wrong naming. Oh, wow. I'm not going to fight over a wrong name. But yeah, the vote is leading by the 3s, so there we go. We continue construction, and we'll probably soon feel the wrath of the gods. Ouch. Might just be an earthquake or a thunderstorm or whatever. Let's stock up on goods so that we are somewhat prepared. We don't have a lot of stone though, so that is an issue. We should probably stop building all these houses right now because we don't have the cut stone. Question is this one almost ready? No. Alright, at least we can get some extra food in here already. Then we can build some houses here. Going to build simple houses there for this mine to operate. Lurk mode. Okay, Donnie, thanks for being here. Have a good one. Thanks for lurking. Alright, are my warships coming back now? Nope, not yet. Oh boy, they're taking this sweet time. Did we build another Drakkar already? That we have 5 now? No. Alright, let's do that so that we have another Drakkar. That way we can really send out a ton of warships ASAP. Yeah, we just have to wait for the cut stone and some planks. We do have all the logs though, so that's the good news. And yeah. Oh wow, they've been really using all the wheat. Well, not everything, but a lot of it. Okay. Oh, we still have good amounts of barley, so that's helpful. We are warmongering. Yeah, looks like it, Laura. Looks like it. Well, it's okay. I mean, we can deal with it in the end. It's a challenge, but we'll get to it. Right, they're cutting the stones there, which is good because we do need those stones. I'm just trying to find every loose stone left on the map so that we can take that while the stone mine gets built, because that's basically what's holding us back a bit now. Let's see. In a loving sense, we aren't playing too easy for you. Otherwise, you're just running along with everything. Ah, that's true, that's true. And I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't give you all the option to vote. So it's fun. I mean, every now and then, I get to take choices that I normally don't take, of course, if I'm seriously gaming. So this is fun. I love it. So thank you all for that. How many ships can attack one target? Basically, as many as you have, I think. So right now, we have one ship in here and one in the other harbor, but even if I try to send them out on a mission, I can select both of those ships, so it doesn't matter in which dock they are. So I think, yep, there's one of the other warships coming back. I think if these two are back, we have 4 ships to send out, and if the next one is ready, this one, we have 5 ships to send out. So we should be able to send out a pretty sizable army. The only problem is we need that sizable army. 5. Let's start with 5. Yes, we have everything for 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have everything for 8 soldiers? No, we miss shields. So we'll take 2 of the older ones off, and then we can do 6 more troops. I think I can actually see how many soldiers I have. Yes. We have 24 light warriors and 16 archers. Okay. Good news! Our troops have returned to the village. Well, that is just those that were on the recon, so that's not really that interesting. Oh yeah, there they come. Oh no, there they come, yeah. This is the trade ship, I think. At least that's how it looks. Or is this a warship? No, this should be this is... Huh? We've learned more about Groningen. Yeah, see, this is a trader. View the offer. Iron tools. Yeah, we don't need anything at the moment, and we don't have that many coins, so let's get rid of the trader. Very true. If we were being merciless, we would be without the cheese option. Well, you know, if this game goes horribly wrong, I always can just start crying after the stream downstairs with some cheese. So I'm good. I'll be good. 516 food. That is pretty stable. Probably because these aren't gathering that much at the moment. I think we've grown so much that we might not be producing enough stuff anymore. So we are going to expand our food operation a little bit. Right, this will be an extra field. But we can't do it yet until it is spring again. And I think we might just need to increase the amount of animals that we have again. Let's go back to the resource screen. We have some white meat. We have a lot of good meat, though. Red's not so high. So yeah, we might just go with another cattle ranch or something, and then see if we can get some more animals that way. But I have to click the right way, so let's go over here. And then now see if we can expand it. Yeah, this is the max. This is generating meat as well. I wonder why there's no milk in the game. I mean, these should all be producing some milk too, wouldn't they? Oh well, it is okay, but colliding with a tree? Which tree? I don't see a tree. There were two very small trees. Sometimes you have to pause because those trees spawn in really quick. So even if you have removed them, they might just spawn in any time. Alright, there we go. Now we can build these. Let's prioritize these two because I want these done first so that we can generate extra food. Let's see. Okay, bike work. See you later. Have a good one. Seems like YouTube is being a bit off today because it just said I had like 10 likes 3 minutes ago and now it dropped down to 7. Or are you all not liking this? Oh, that could be the case. Do you know that the phrase one man's trash is not a man's treasure? It's a wonderful saying, but a horrible way to find out that you were adopted. Oh, wow. It was for remarrying too. Oh, now all the good stories come out. Oh, it's not your bad, Quirky. It's that YouTube's just being a bit weird. I had it too with some of my videos where I would look and then after I've posted a video and then it would say I had like, I don't know, 50 views and 10 likes, and then an hour later it would still have 50 views and only 3 likes, and then an hour later it's all back. So YouTube's being a bit weird. I also see these big spikes now in my views. So there's 16 people watching, a minute later only 8, and then a minute later it's back to 16. So I think YouTube is a bit off. It's okay though, I don't mind. Should just not look at it probably, that's usually the best way. Alright, we have 5 warships now. Shall we see how much strength we can make if we go on a mission? So let's raid. Let's do also select the crews. And then we fill as many ships as we can. And then let's see how much strength that will make. We don't have a crew for this ship. Not at all, so this ship can't go. So this is 10 strength. So every ship is 10 strength. So we have 40 strength in total. If I take this guy, a looting advantage, that's nice. So we have 40 strength to use in an attack. So we should attack a village that has lower strength than 4. And that we visited a little bit more recent, because otherwise we won't know stuff about it. Ooh, we could go to Alt-Klut, because that's very, very weak. Wessex. Oh, that's a bit strong. Norfolk. Oh, that could be an interesting option. Poor, poor, poor. Very poor. Yeah, there's a lot of poor towns, but also cannot really do anything about it. I'm looking for a rich town that is poorly defended, but apparently those aren't around. Alright, so we probably just need to train a few more troops so that we can get an extra ship going. That will be helpful. Oh, these are already training, so that's good. As soon as they are done, that will be better. And then from there on, we'll have to see. Okay. Are they still building this? Yes, we need more planks, though. We are short of planks all the time, so I'm going to build another carpenter. We have only one carpenter, which I guess is a bit limited. So you know what? Let's build an extra carpenter in here. Priority. So that we can make some more timber. We need more timber, that's it. Alright, they're building the cattle ranch. Very good. This needs workers in there. Let's put workers in there. Cattle ranch is done. Let's put workers in there. Oh wow, I thought I made this maximum size, but it can... Oh yeah, it can have 20 people. Okay, it says 14, but it's 20. Nice. Hopefully we get some new cows born in the other pastures quickly so that we can start to make good use of this one too. There's no animals in there now. We'll see. Yeah, troop training is ready. Now let's train some archers. How many do we have? I think we can do another 5. Oh, we don't have so many youngsters. Alright, let's train 4 then. Once this training is over, we should have enough to equip 5 ships with troops. And do a nice run. And then you all get to see which town we will be fighting. That'll be interesting. And then I need your help in battle, of course, because you are all way smarter than I am. So you need to help me out to do good in battle. What's this? Workers work 5% faster in the fields. Yes, I want that. Grain warehouses provide 10% more space. Yes, I want that. Nice. Yeah, 275 instead of 250. That's nice. We can store more grain soon. It's important to establish a good vocabulary. If I had known the difference between the word antidote and anecdote, one of my best friends would still be alive. Oh boy. That's a good one. How are you doing, Ada? I hope all is well. Yesterday, my wife ran away with my best friend. Wait a minute. Am I not your best friend? Not since yesterday. Oh dear. Ah, we got another goat pasture. And there's already a goat there. That's good. That means extra meat soon. We already see 4 cows in here, so that's going quickly. We're building another brewery. So yeah, that's all picking up. That's great. We have 107 beer again. And with this, we should really get rid of all the barley that we have soon. And then I think we need to work on 2 more grain fields. Probably. So that we can really get going with all the grain that we need for all the bread. We're almost out of bread now, so that is something. Alright, can these repair ships already? Yes, repair a fishing boat, please. Comme ci, comme ça. Ah, not too good then. Well, Ada, I have seen that in the new Foundation game, they've been adding different languages over time now. The community is working on that, and as soon as a community is finished with a certain language, they add it to the game. So I think there's still hope that they might, at some point, get the Dutch translation done, and they will add that into Foundation. If that would be the case, would you get back into it then? Or is it just a lost cause now? Halfway into winter. Ze hebben de laatste tijd, Ara, wat vertalingen van Foundation toegevoegd, die door de community zijn gemaakt aan het spel. En ze zijn ook bezig met een Nederlandse vertaling, als het goed is. En zodra die natuurlijk klaar is, dan komt die er ook in. Ga je dan weer Foundation spelen, of is het nu een beetje klaar en ben je er wel klaar mee? Daar was ik even benieuwd naar. Ah, alright, Rodok. So it's 50% done. Nice. Well, hopefully they get it done soon so that Ara can play as well. Oh, Enrico. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Yes, please. Let's get to work. Let's make me some more of these timbers. Lots of new mods in Foundation 2. Yeah, I have to check them out. I still haven't played with mods. But I think there will be a few good ones out that I might enjoy. And then we are really going to do a playthrough of Foundation. Base game is nice, but I think it's a bit slow every now and then. Especially in the beginning. It takes quite the time to actually build up something that you might want to call a village. So some mods that help out with that would be much appreciated by me. So yeah, I'm going to take a look at the mods soon and see if we can play the game with a few mods. Alright people, we're going to get ready to send out a raid. So please bear with me and help me out. Auto select the crew. Auto select the crew. Auto select the crew. Alright, here we go. Alright, we have full crews. We have 50 strength. Now the question is, what town shall we attack? Now this is way too close to 50, so we might, and it's been a long time since we've noticed that town, so we might just get lost very quickly. We could attack Guinness. It's very rich, and it is not up to our strength, so that could be an interesting option. So we could attack Guinness, or a town like Norfolk or something. Maybe Hordaland. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Guinness. We're just going to take a shot at it. Let's attack Guinness. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we don't have the beer for that. We need 300 beer. Oh dear, we need more beer. Alright, well, there we go. We have a goal. Let's get working on the beer. Get them tea sippers. We'll try, but we have to get more beer. Luckily, I built the 2 taverns. Or the 2 breweries, but we need more beer. Luckily, we have so much barley that I could increase the beer production even further if we really want to. So let's go ahead with that. Ah, ik snap het, Ara, ik snap het. Maar goed, misschien zijn er wel een paar mods die dat wat veranderen, waardoor het weer iets meer het ouderwetse spel wordt. Dat zou kunnen. I'll leave my beer standing. Oh, wow, you're saving yourself on some beer so that we can go on a raid. That is much appreciated, Roadhog. Looks like we have a good production going, though. We're up to 146, so almost halfway into what we need. So we'll get there. Just need some time. Alright, 100 stones, apparently. Yeah, we have a ton of stones. We just need more cut stones. So why not build a stone cutter somewhere in this part of town, where we have room for it. And where we have the stones close. Let's build a stone storage next to it, so that they can get some stones in. Something is blocking it. Oh. Well. We built the stone storage right here. That's fine. I'm fine, thank you. That is good to hear, Enrico. That is good to hear. Have you been enjoying Foundation lately, or have you been playing any other games? Oh man, it is such a hot day today out here with 25 degrees that my office is also quite warm. Especially, of course, with a ronking computer now, so... Whew. I'm just glad it isn't midsummer yet. Let's see. How's this? Ah, yeah, they built the extra stone place. Let's put workers in. Alright, let's go with a road. And then build some houses here soon. We'll just hold off for a little bit because they're still finishing housing out here. What's this? No firewood or coal for heating the house. Well, just buy some because we have plenty. We still have 500 firewood, so we should be good. Also, Foundation, Ostrov, Kaiserpunk, and New Cycle. Ah, yeah, I've heard they updated New Cycle a couple times now, and that it's better than when it was just released. Also on my list of games to get back into. How good is it at the moment, Enrico? And Foundation and Ostrov, of course, fantastic games. Kaiserpunk, haven't played that yet. I believe that's also about, like, the war and stuff, isn't it? It's not really my thing. I got offered a game, but I'm not sure about it because it's just about violence, and I don't know. I got offered Strategos. But it's a historical RTS and grand strategy game, but I don't think that is for me, so probably going to decline. It's not about city building, so why would I want that? Daar heb je zeker helemaal gelijk in, Ara. Klopt helemaal. Food has been stolen from the market. Alright, assemble a team and find a thief. We are getting lower and lower on the food. I was already quite scary of that point, but it's really happening now. We had up to 500, now we're down to 300. Of course, the winter has something to do with it, because we don't get fruits anymore. We're out of grain. So that is a problem too, because we're not making any more bread. That's why I already added a field. But yeah, we need to up the grain production. That doesn't sound like you. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I was just not going to get into that. Like real life battles on the map and such. And there is some aspect of city building, but there's way too much fighting in it, so I'm not going to do that. Waiting for Anno 117. Ooh, yes. I'm looking forward to that too. Anno in the Roman times. That should be good. Although I hope they really minimize the fighting. But all the rest I'm looking forward to. Alright, we can select what we want to grow here. Let's plant some wheat. So that we get extra wheat out of this. Wheat. Plant. There we go. The needs of the hero. Yes, of course our hero wants some extra stuff again. Let's get some extra farmers since we now have so many farms. But this should really help get all the food that we need. Spring is coming. Yay! Let's stock up on food again, because we're really running short now. Problem is that because we don't have full capacity of animals, we're not really slaughtering animals as well. So that's also making that we get less food. But that should soon change again. So that should be for the best. 211 beer. So we are really saving up on the beer. You need carnivorous bees. Why? I think we're out of herbs. Oh, we still have 4 herbs. The other day my girlfriend asked me to pass her a lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me. Oh dear. Oh, Cooper and his good jokes. That's a funny one. Alright, all the houses are built there, so I think most of the building is done. So let's get going with some of the poor houses now, so that we can get people working and living here near the stone quarry. I guess that'll be an important thing. One other thing this game's really neat is that if I click now, it should just keep the building in the same direction and stuff so that I can build another one. I don't want to hold shift and rotate each time that I build a house. But hey, minor things. Other than that, the game is nice. This is a fun game, so... Manor Lord's huge update announced. AI built cities, river fishing, castle building, cosmetics. Yeah, but they really need to fix building of your own town before it gets any good, but... I have my eye still on Manor Lords, but so far I'm not pleased with the progress. They made a buttload of money, and they're not really paying us back with amazing updates that's really worth all that money. That's slow as well, but oh well, I haven't given up hope. But I'm not too positive too. Hey, Steven Skalko, nice to have you. How are you today? Let's see. We should probably build a road here somehow. Now, this is a bit packed, of course, because this is where the houses already are. But if we can just go like this... What's the shortest route? Yeah, the shortest route goes up here. We have the silver for this, so let's do it. Because on roads they can walk faster, so this should speed up the travel. Which will be good. Doing good. That's good to hear, Steve. That's good to hear. Happy that you're doing good. I'm good too, thanks so much. And of course, thank you all for being here. It is much appreciated that you spent all of your precious time out here. And talking to me, being so nice and kind to each other, and so friendly and welcoming to everybody. You really and truly are an amazing bunch. So thanks so much. Always looking forward to do another stream. Alright, this is the auto repair function that I'm looking for. Still haven't built the tavern, but I'm quite... products are produced 5% faster. That's nice. Mines work 5% faster. That's nice. More production material is gained from slaughtered animals. That is nice. Bread production increased. That's even nicer. But yeah, we're going to go with that one. This really is the nicest jet. Well, that's a compliment for all of you people. Because you are all such amazing people. And I know I shouldn't be out here all the time thanking everyone, because some people get pissed when I do that. But yeah, you are all the sweetest. You're all the reason that I love the streaming so much. Ooh, plenty of iron and coal now. We still have good amounts of barley. And we should get some grain soon. Ah, oké. Het is 36%, want Roodhawk zijn at 50%. Ada checked on the Foundation website and sees that the Dutch translation is only at 36%. Which is sad, because in Dutch you could hopefully enjoy the game a bit more. Let's change the worker in here as well. My time is not so valuable, it's on sale. Oh, we're already growing wheat, and we might just get a harvest in soon. Then we can make some extra bread again, which will be very useful to get more food. We're also collecting fruits again. Hopefully we can get some more fish in soon. The white meat's also not so high, so we might get some extra chicken coos soon. Problem is we need a ton of food to take on our adventure. When we go to do the raid. But I think it should be picking up now, the food. Especially when the bread can be baked, which should be pretty soon. This field will soon be ready to get harvested. So let's keep going. Oh well, it's okay, Roadhog. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Can we repair another? Oh yeah, we need to repair a lot of fishing boats. I think we're going to save some points now for also ship repair. That might be good. 295 beer. Almost there. 198 food. Yeah, we're really running out of food. I don't have a lot of other ways to generate food except building extra chicken coos and such then. Although what we could do, of course, is in the area where we are now building, right here. We can still get a hunter and such that should get good productivity. See, 100%. And we can probably get another gatherer here, which should also get 100%. That should help out. Come on, click it to get some extra food. And maybe we can do one here too. Extra families, yeah, they can join. It's fine. Food. What if we place... Oh, that's only 25%. That's not so good. 50%. 75%. 12%. Yeah, that's not the good numbers. 100%. Alright, there you go. Can we place another hunting lodge here somewhere too with 100%? No, 0%. Here we get 100%. There we are. Alright, let's wait for those to come to fruitation. Oh, they're harvesting. That should get the bread baking going. Yes, we're now baking bread again. That should be very good. And I have to say goodnight to a little girl. I'll be back soon. And we're back. Alright, well, we have some good resources now, so that's really working out. We have the beer, I think. It's just the food that is slowly becoming an issue. But we're going to see if we can go get out on a raid. See if we can do some useful stuff there and get some nice loot. Alright. Come on. Auto select the crew. And the last ship. Also select the crew. Then we are going to sail to, what did we pick? Guinness. We need 150 food. We have everything else, so let's select the food. We do have 150 meat, but that's about all the meat that we have. So let's do a little bit of fish then, a little bit of white meat, and then all the rest should just be the meat. Up to 150. There we are. Alright. Here we go, people. It takes 6 days to go there, but then we're on a big raid. Share the loot, 100%, 50. Yeah, this is good. We're not going to invite another town to join us. We're going to do this on our own. Send out to raid. There they go, people. Our mighty warriors out to the sea. Well, they're not out. They're all coming to the dock here soon. And then from getting to the dock, they will get into the boats and then go. So it'll take a bit of time. But at least we're getting there. So that should be good. Should probably just connect this all up because that looks cool. There we are. Oh, that's a good one, Rodo. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except in a funeral. Oh boy. Imagine them drinking the beer out of those big horn cups. Yeah, that would be cool. I want one of those. Not that I drink beer, but I do want one of those. That should be so cool. Ooh, we get another Tree of Life point and we can get the production increased. Yes, I want that. Let's get extra bread. We have only 70 food now because most of the food's going on the ship. So yeah, we do need to worry about how much we get. But yeah, we get wheat in now. So that's good. I think we need to build another windmill. Simply because we get so much wheat at some goes that I think we can't store it all at some point. So that might be helpful. And I think we have plenty of chicken coos to keep adding a few more. Alright, let's just pause the game for a second so that I can place a few extra chicken coos. It might lower the initial production a little bit, because they will have to fill up the extra ones. But as soon as they do, this should really increase the total amount that we are going to get in the end. That's why I'm doing this. So adding 4 coos might seem a bit excessive, but in the end it might just be what we need in terms of food. Alright, let's keep going with some roads. Then we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Faithness was discovered. Sounds interesting. A trade ship has arrived. Got it. I don't... Oh, we have some money. We could trade if they have something nice to offer. Can I now not click the trade ship anymore? No. Okay. Ah, that's fine. I don't need to trade. We need to repair some more ships. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, good. Oh. As soon as it's out on the water, you can't repair it. But we should be able to repair it as soon as it's back. But yeah, it's out on the water again. 110 food. Alright, we're slowly picking up on the food again. Building storage is full. Yeah, see, they're not really picking up all the resources that we want them to pick up at this point. So, that's also an issue. We might just need, like, extra storage space all around so that they can pick up food and such. These are just not able to pick up all the food from everywhere. Storages. Let's build a marketplace somewhere here. This way we get an extra point that can gather food, that can store it, but also sell it. That would be good. Oh, wow. Trader! We caught a trader. The village noticed that they kept disappearing and followed them. They were finally caught giving information about us to the enemy villagers. There may be more traders in the village. What should we do? Option 1, people. Should we kill the trader? Option 2, expel him. Or option 3, release him. It is up to you as I take a sip from my drink. As soon as there's killing involved, that's usually what people go for. And yes, there we get all the ones. Ara is not for the killing. He wants to expel him, but we have to abide by the ruling of the majority. So it's going to be killing the trader. Bye-bye, trader. We hope you have a nice trip to Valhalla. Although I don't know if traders actually go there, but... I think you can always apply. The missing dagger. Well, let's investigate this one this time. I just want to get to the raid. That's why we're speeding up a bit. We want to get to the raid, not get bothered with all of this. 80 food. Some people are not able to buy food because this doesn't have any food in it. Resources are collected from each building, but yeah, they're not really bringing it in at the moment. We got some extra buildings ready though, so this means extra food. Since we have plenty of people, this should mean quite a bit of extra food. Same here. We have all the people, so we don't have to worry about running short in people. Right now we still have 52 people without a job. So that should be okay. Well, that would be very cool, Rodog, if you would contribute to the Dutch translation of Foundation. That's cool. Alright, they're building the extra marketplace here. I think that should help. You can see that we already stored a ton of wheat. So yeah, we can really use the extra windmill to keep grinding all the wheat. So what are your plans for the rest of the week, people? It'll be 27 or 28 degrees here tomorrow. I have to do a funeral tomorrow in full black. Black suit, black overcoat, black hat, black gloves. So yeah, I'll be warm. Other than that, not much planned for tomorrow because I'll be busy with that all morning and a bit of the afternoon. And then I'm going to get home and I'll be pretty tired. Just because of the combination of the warmth and doing all the work. Evidence found. Okay, well, we're going to execute him right now. Bye-bye. I really want to get to the raid and not be bothered with all of this. Are these now bringing in food here? They should actually, but... They did not empty this one out yet, so... I really wish they would. Place worker. Place a worker. Place a worker. They're building that one. Hey, Doug! Good to see you. Am I in time for the final chuckle beans? Well, we're gonna do a raid soon. The ships are on the way. So we should soon be notified that there will be a big raid coming in. And that we have to do a lot of decision making. So you are right on time to help me out. Make the right decisions. How are you today, Doug? How is Miss Doug? Hope all is well. So glad to have you here now. Oh, let's see. We have no shields at the moment. Are we not making any shields? This is making weapons. This is making weapons. And this is making... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... We should switch over one to make shields now. So we can train some new troops. We have plenty of weapons for the archers that we need. So that's good. We have enough armor. We can probably switch production here. See, we don't need that much light armor and stuff. So we can just make some Clothing and fabric. This one is doing that too, so now we get some more clothing. The raid has begun! Here we go, people. The raid has begun. Traders were brought to go to Hell or Nastrund, a place of darkness and horror rather than the warrior's paradise of Valhalla. Ah, good to know, good to know. Alright, here comes the raid, people. Let's show them our strength. Here we are. I need your help. Alright, we can see that we have 20 archers and 30 warriors. We don't know anything about them yet, so hopefully we can win this, but we'll see. Should we keep watch over the village from the ship? We have an 80% chance of success. Should we set a watchful eye from the shore and be vigilant? 99% chance of success, so then we at least get to know about the village. Should we wait until night descend? 76% chance of success. Or option 4, wait for the right time to attack. Option 4, 63% chance of success. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And since this is going to be a precious battle, I think we should play this wisely. Otherwise we might just get wiped out. But hey, who knows? Maybe that's what you're all interested in. You can never know. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. It would be cool if the game generated an animation to show the battle. Yeah. But on the other hand, I don't like the violence, so I'm happy it is this. Alright, the majority vote is for 2 now, so let's observe. There we go. And with a 99% chance, there is even a chance of not successful. So, success. Our warrior successfully reached the shore and observed the enemy. Alright. 75 enemies, but they are weaker than us. That's the good news. And they have some nice loot. Some fruit, some bread, some nice meat and stuff. Ooh, tools. This is good. Should we attack from the ship? Unleash your archers upon the village until the long ship makes landfall. The longer the ship remains offshore, the greater the destruction they may wreak upon the settlement, especially if their numbers is great. So if we do this, we have a high chance of making casualties. We have a high chance that we can sneak. And we have a low chance of enemy survival. We can also try a stealthy attack first, set foot on shore, or flee for our lives. Now we're not going to flee, so we have 3 options basically. We can do an attack from the ship, unleashing our archers at them, hopefully doing some damage. We can try a stealthy attack first, or set foot on shore. 1, 2, 3. And hold off on your vote. I'll just type new vote so that I know when the new votes are coming in. Send them down to see Old Hob. I don't know. That's probably something from your language and culture that I don't know about. Here we go. 1, 3, 2, 2. So 2 is in the lead now. 1 and 2 are combined. Another 1. So 1's in the lead now. We have another 2 and another 1. So 1 is still in the lead. But I see that Volodymyr voted twice. Ooh, you cheeky one. So we have 3 1s, 3 2s, and a 3. Anybody else that wants to vote? Otherwise, I get to have the decisive vote. Old Hope was Davy Jones. Ah. Well, then we're going to send them over to see Davy Jones. Alright. I have the decisive vote. There we go. We'll do number 1. Attack from the ship. Let's see what happens. Oh, they do kind of move and fight, but we'll see. Success! Your archers laid waste to the foes before your warriors even made landfall. Our warriors who sent to Valhalla. Oh, we have 1 archer that died. But look at that! We killed 7 of his, and 10 were wounded. And now his strength is down to 24. That was good. That was really good. Alright, should we launch a direct attack with a 95% chance? Should we launch a quick attack? Or should we launch a tactical attack? We're not going to flee. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. Ah, I see that Cooper wants to take a gamble with only 82%. Ara 2. Alright. Oh, Cooper changed his vote to 2. There we go. 3, 2, 2, 3. Ooh, it's a tie. It's a tie. 2, 2. Come on, people. The 2s are in the lead now. Thanks, Doug. Volodymyr makes it a 3-3 again, so nothing in the lead. Steven says 1. Well, it is still a tie. 3 versus 3. I think we have the 7 voters for this stream. So, Steven, you get the decisive vote, but you have to pick between 2 and 3. What's it going to be? Because you are the only one that has a other vote. So, it's going to be 2, says Steven. Alright, there we go. Launch the quick attack. There we go. Let's attack. 95% chance. It is a success. 4 of our warriors died. 2 got wounded. But now the enemy has 14 killed warriors and 16 wounded. That's 30 in total. And I think we only have 7 in total, so we're doing quite well. And now we get some more options. Should we kill the remaining enemies first, which could be a smart move. 91% success. Should we plunder the church? Option 2, 91% chance of success. Let me already type new vote so that you can all start your votes. Option 3, plunder the markets and the warehouses. 79% chance of success. Plunder the houses. 82% chance of success, or pillage the surrounding villages, 77%. Now, you have to know that if we kill off all the enemies, all of this gets higher chances of success because there will be fewer people to fight us. So that is a thing to take into account. Other than that, it's completely up to you. 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, so it's going to be either 1 or 2. Ara says 3. Doug says 3. Alright, so now all the votes are even. And Steven says 1. Alright, alright. So 1's in the lead now. And I think the 7 people that voted have voted. So here we go. Anybody else that wants to weigh in? No? Then we're going to kill the remaining enemies. We are on the way. And if, of course, you want to be in on the voting, just start having a vote. There we go. Let's see what happens. 91% chance of success. The fallen enemies lie at your feet as you seize and pillage a portion of their settlement. Relish in your triumph and let the looting continue until every lost treasure is in the hands of your mighty warriors. We lost 4 archers and a warrior, but look at the loot that we got already. That is nice. Next. And, well, they only have 32 warriors left now. The strength is 11. We have strength 38 still. And we can see that all the numbers went up except for the entire village. Should we? Option 1. Let me type new vote. Plunder the church. 2. Plunder the markets and the warehouses. 3. Plunder the houses. And 4. Pillage the surrounding village. And normally I would say Rodog would love to plunder a church. Somehow he loves going into churches and plundering them in games. Don't know why that is. We have a 1, and we have a 2. Anybody else that wants to weigh in? We have a 4. We have 2 more 1s. Oh, the 1s are in the lead. 6 people have voted. Now we're waiting on Rodog's vote, actually, so that's interesting. And another one. Oh, yeah, the 1s are totally in the lead. There we go with the church. Attack. And 2 warriors died. We got a nice loot out of it. Ooh, lots of silver. Good. They only have 6 real archers left and 20 militia, so they're pretty weak now. Next option, people. Well, basically these all gave the same chance of success. We have to watch this bar, though. As soon as this fills up, reinforcements arrive and we can't flee anymore. That will be a problem. So right now we're just going to plunder the rest of the village so that we get all the loot. And then we're going to get the hell out of there. So that we have no more things to worry about. So yeah, let's plunder their houses. I mean, I want as much loot as we can. Yes. We can also see that the entire village now has a higher chance of success, actually. Alright. Let's plunder the entire village. There we go. Could fail, though, and then we have to do it again, probably. But yeah, it's a success. Next. We have everything now. We should get the thralls unlocked, then we can enslave the village. That should be cool. Alright, people. We have one more option that is very important. Do we kill everybody in the village? Option 1. Do we forgive the people in the village? Or should we set the village on fire? Option 1, option 2, or option 3? New vote. There we go. And option 1, leave no one standing in the village. Unleash the full might of your wrath upon all those who stand in the way of your conquest. Or do we forgive the people in the village? Let the spirits of forgiveness and compassion guide your heart, sparing the lives of the settlement's inhabitants. May your mercy act be remembered for generations to come. Or should we set this whole village on fire, set ablazing every dwelling in the settlement, leaving none standing in your wake? And now we see that chat is completely in unity. We will forgive the people that we had to attack them. Let's attack. Raid ended. It's time to go home. Well, we have 34 that are coming home with us, and we have 4 wounded that we take. We have a ton of loot, and we lost a few soldiers. And back we are. Nice. Alright. Well, this was an interesting raid. I think we did quite well. Wasn't too bad. The only reason to become Pope. Oh dear. Well, we've been on a successful raid. Thank you all so much for that. Alright, let's view what these have to offer. Fish, high quality clothing, fruits. Well, the fish is pretty cheap. If we get some food, that might be helpful. 20. Yeah, let's buy a bit of food so that we've made 500 silver anyway, so this should be good. Can we have a blood for the dead? What's a blood, Cooper? What's a blood? You as a Viking, of course, know all that stuff, so you have to educate us. Now we have to wait for the ships to return as well. And we did lose a few soldiers, so we have to train some new ones. Yeah, let's train some regular warriors. Yeah, I haven't made shields yet. That's an issue. Alright, let's train 5 archers, and then later on we can train the other soldiers. There we go. An offer ceremony. Ah, it's like a ceremony to commemorate those that were fallen in battle and that were left on the battlefield. Something like that. We can do that. We also touched one of the graves. So, and we still did not feel the wrath of the gods. So, kind of happy about that, but might happen anytime. I've had that happen before, that at some point the wrath of the gods start falling upon our city and we get destroyed. So we'll see. We can see that the food's now growing again. We get more food in terms of bread. We get a lot more fruit. We get some more meat in. Also because of the hunters, we get some nice fish now. So the food should be okay for now at this point. And I also don't see a lot of icons anymore with people that are hungry. So that's the good news. And we still have plenty of room for new chickens to keep coming into the village. And then actually get us a lot more white meat. The village layout looks familiar. Oh, really? Where have you seen that, Doug? I have no clue what you're talking about. Maybe this part looks a bit familiar, but this is a different part. Newcomers. No, no, no. We have plenty of people now. Thank you. We have 400 mouths to feed already. Let's increase the storage capacity here a bit. Well, that should do. 346 now. Very good. And here we have another part of the town with only good houses, by the way. So all these people should be pretty happy because they have a good house. Some have good clothing. That also makes them happy. A little town in France. Well, it would be nice if we could do more raiding. But it takes preparation, of course, as you saw. We needed 300 beer. Well, we are already up to 165 again. So we are getting more beer, but... it is quite costly to get everything you need to do the raid and stuff, but it is worth it, and it is a fun game. I have to tell you, if you haven't played this game and you're into city builders with a bit of fighting, but without the actual notice of the fighting, like in this game, then this could totally be something for you. I mean, I enjoy this. You don't really get to see the fighting. And that's kind of the maximum that I can handle. Oh, the entrance is actually here. I was already thinking, like, where would the entrance be? But it's on that side. Okay. Well, we have plenty of houses here. We have some good food in here, so these people should be pretty happy. No worries there. We have 4 Tree of Life points. As soon as we get up to 6, we can unlock the auto ship repair. I'm going to do that as soon as we can. In most indices, Wrath of God begins with the words Loki was bored. Yeah, probably. Can you get auto repair on everything? In a sense, you can. Like for the ships and stuff, you can get that. The houses don't need any repair, so we don't need like a carpenter or something to repair it. The only thing that can happen, of course, is an earthquake or the a lightning storm where the gods will destroy some houses and buildings. Then you have to manually click them if you want to rebuild them or not, because you could also use that as an option to change the building types and such. So then it will not do some auto repair. But basically, a house will either be completely destroyed or nothing happens to it. So there is no real need for any repairs for the housing and such. So that's why there's no auto repair for that, because they basically don't get destroyed or get in a state that they need repair. They're either completely good or they're destroyed. But of course, for the production buildings, you have to auto-replace workers that we have, which is good. And for the ships, you have the auto-repair function. And so, in that sense, we do have different options that we want to use. Oh, look at this. They're getting good amounts of chicken in already. 17, 20, 20, 20, 20. So yeah, we should be getting in some chicken meat soon. We can also already train some light warriors because we have 3 shields available now. So let's go. 3 more shields. Train. That's nice. We now have 600 food. It's now really growing fast. We have some gold, silver, a lot of materials. Nice. A major new study recently found that humans eat more bananas than monkeys, but I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey. Oh, Cooper. Oh, we're almost out of fishing boats here. Still have to repair them. Well, we need 2 more Tree of Life points, then we're there. Military. Could build a few more watchtowers, but I don't think that really gives us fame points, so that's not really that handy. Basically, we have all a justice dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everybody else, Ragnar is being beaten by the village bullies while talking crazily in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. Most of the villagers, fed up with how he is behaving, want this man to be exiled, while others want to be bullied, to be suppressed so that they can no longer bully anyone. Alright, should we exile Ragnar or pay him for the loss? Be right back, shower time. Alright, Doug. Hope you can take a quick shower, because I think in like 15-20 minutes I'm off, but have a good one, and if we don't see you back before that, Have a good one. Take care. Thanks for popping in. Option 2, says Roadhog. Pay for the loss. Yeah, he becomes disabled, but other than that, I think it's fair that we pay him. But we'll see. Steven agrees. Ah, that's so nice. That is so nice. And if it takes too long, I'll just vote. Yeah, I'll just vote. There we go. Option 2 it is. Building storage is full. Well, this is overburdened. So we need another storage again. Oh boy. We have so much stuff that we need to store it all the time. Crazy is that. Interesting thing is, if we build 2 storages here and I put some decorations in the middle, they work for both of these storages. So this will be double up. So this is pretty efficient, I think. And of course, people, if you have good suggestions for city building games, always feel free to let me know. And then I can take a look at them and see if I can use them and make some nice videos of it. I, of course, have my eyes and ears always open to find new, nice city building games. But I can always use some good tips. Too much stuff is a good problem to have. Yeah, it is. It is. As we can see right here, we have a ton of leather, a ton of wool, so we can probably get a few extra. We learned more about Vlaardingen, okay. We can get more tailors going. Maybe we should do some of the industries out here. I'm going to do them on this side of the road. There we are. I think this will be good. Because this is where all the stuff is. So if we can get the tailors to be there, they can just use the material. Alright, view the offer of the trade ship. We got some tools, some wool, some fish, some fruit, some bread. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Bye! Wow, we now have 709 food. So the food issues are solved. That's apparent. We have plenty of resources. I think we can really do another batch of houses and grow the town again. Alright. Leave. I want to get like the different types of houses a bit spread around, but it's a lot of work to actually do that. Whoa, those trees grew quickly. Of course, we're playing on speed 3, but still. Now they have to chop them down before I can build more houses. Well, that's always a thing. We have good amounts of wheat ready for the winter as well, so that we can keep producing bread for a while. 800 food now. Yeah, those numbers look kind of nice. And they're going to build the tailor soon. Preparing these 2 warehouses. I want these 2 done quickly now, so let's prepare these first so that we can store all the goods that are in here, because right now I don't think they're actually producing more meat and stuff because it's filled up. 242 beer, and these are all completely filled to the brim. So yeah, we need the extra storage space. There we go. This one is ready. It has a storage capacity of 353. This one should then have the same storage capacity. So we get 700 storage capacity with these 2 warehouses. So that should help get rid of all the stuff here. Although these people probably still first have to get into the warehouse and then go and collect all the goods. We've learned more about Rouen. I wonder how we learn more about those cities since we don't go there, but... yeah, this one got some stuff taken out. See, there's some leather in, there's some wool in. Yep, they're picking up the leather in small badges. So let's get these two to work, and that should fix most of our storage issues. And they now removed the trees here, and they're already building the houses. Wow. Alright, there's no more houses here. This is that good house, so land this one next to it. Then we'll do 2 of these, and then we'll do the other one again. With a ton of good houses, our people should be so happy. And there we go. Alright, let's keep going. Wow, look at how quickly they can do all of this because we have so much materials. I do like all the sounds from the animals in the game, that's so cool. And here they go, building the tailors. So we can make good use of the leather and stuff. I think if we really start to produce more of those clothing stuff, we might actually go out trading at some point. So that we can sell some goods and make some extra money that way. Alright, let's unlock making a canard and the automatic ship repair. So now we can build our own trade ship. If we want to. The canard. And we can load it full with stuff and try to sell it. There's no guarantee you will sell all of it, but at least we can try and sell it manually, which is good. So that should be fun. And then our town is developing nicely. Alright, I have a question for all of you in a poll. And then soon enough you can answer it. There's the poll. So hopefully you can help me out. The question is, one more stream with this game after this one. I don't know if it will be Friday or next week. So that we can explore a bit more of the Tree of Life and just have some more fun. Or are we like, nah, we've seen most of it. We've done the raiding, we've done everything. I've shown it, it's good this way. Let's try another game. It's up to you, people. Hey, Gamer Mama, nice to see you. How are you today? I'm in lurker mode today. How is everybody? I'm fine, thank you very much. Bit warm today, but it's okay, it's okay, it's manageable. Tomorrow even warmer, and I have to do a funeral, but hey, I'll be fine. How are you today? Hope you're good. Alright, look at this. They're really bringing in all the goods. They're bringing in the beer, so that all these production buildings can keep going. This one will remain filled up, of course, but that's okay. Almost 1,000 food now, so I think we should be good for the next winter. I'm good. That is good to hear, Gamer Mama. Nice to hear that. Alright, we got ourselves a canard. Send out a trade ship. Trade durability. I don't know, 8 days. Select the ship. Auto select the crew. We need to give them some food and then we can sell them some stuff. So what are they going to try and sell? Maybe some armor or something. That might be... Oh, we can't sell them any armor. Okay. Well, you know what? We have plenty of... Use as food. Well, we'll tell them to use the fish as food. So, yeah, we'll give them 40 fish, and that's what they're going to sell. These are the prices. So, iron, for instance, gives good money, and we have 310 iron. So, if we load... Oh, we only have a maximum load for the ship, so we can give them some iron. Oh, that's already too much. Wow. Fabric. Well, fabric should give a good price too. So if we trade this, we could make 460 coins if we sent the ship out. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's try and make 460 coins by trading 20 iron and 6 fabric. Let's go. Let's send the ship. Oh, that's interesting. Back. Well, now for the kettle. Wow, that was a fast shower. Well, welcome back, Doug. Hope you had a nice shower. Cool, and overcast here. Storms last night and tonight too. Oh, well, hope nothing too bad with the storms. So, that it's all good. Winter is coming. Got it. Alright, we should harvest the fields now then, as far as they can do that. So that we don't lose too much stuff. Yeah, these can't be harvested yet. Alright, so the winter is coming, but now we have 1,000 food instead of the 500 we had last time before the winter came. So I think this should be good. Let's turn off the armor because we have plenty of that. I want more clothing, especially warm clothing. Although I think producing 500 warm clothing is quite tough to keep, or 422 for everybody apiece. So might be interesting to see how that goes, but we'll keep our eyes open if we can manage that. As soon as we start to really accumulate clothing and winter clothing, then apparently we did it, but for now this is okay. Let's go on another train troops. We can do another 6 regular people, I think. We'll do 5, and then we'll do a few archers after this. Autocorrect made a Dutch word out of how. Yeah, that's the first thing I do when I get like a new phone or something and you have to reinstall everything. I always turn off the autocorrect. I hate autocorrect. It never guesses what I'm trying to type and stuff, so I always turn it off. Yeah, now they're really repairing the fishing boats manually. Will they also bring them back into here? No. So that is an issue. Objective started. Needs of a hero. Yeah, that happens all the time. Alright, we'll only give him the silver because we didn't have the other stuff. Alright, tailors will be busy. Yeah, well, we already have 2, so now we have 4, so it should be better for the tailors, but... Objective ended. Time to trade. So apparently we did trade. The hero wants to join our village. Having heard of the illustrious reputation of our village, this hero wishes to become a member of our community and fight alongside our army, putting them at the forefront of our battles. Okay. Oh, let's welcome another hero. Do we now have 2 heroes? I need a hero. Right. You know what? Let's build a hero house. Let's prioritize it. Hero. Yeah, we have 2 heroes. We have Gunnar the Valiant, grants us a looting advantage, and Gunnar Hammerfist also grants us a looting advantage. But hey, we have 2 heroes now. That's cool. I didn't know that was even possible, but apparently we can. Alright. What more scary is when autocorrect guesses your next word exactly every time. Yeah, then it gets really scary. But I never have that because I've turned it off. Alright, I'm going to end the voting. And the voting is... 89%. Yes, that would be nice. 10%. Nah, we've seen it all, I think. Well, I feel sorry for the one vote that voted nah. But yeah, we'll do another stream soon then. Might be next Wednesday. Because I think it's nice to have some different games going. So Friday will probably be a different game. And then Sunday, of course, will be Sapiens again. Not sure if it will be the last one already or that we can do another one after that. But I think after that, our tribes have grown too big and it's just simply unplayable again. But then, on the other hand, we have so much fun with Sapiens, so it's okay. And we've already done quite a few Sapiens streams as well. But it is a great game, Sapiens. I love it. There's a percentage missing. Yeah, it is. When I clicked on the poll to end it, it says 90 and 10%. And now it says 89%. But that's probably the 1% that YouTube takes as their revenue or something. I don't know. I mean, YouTube takes stuff from everything, so probably this too. Right, let's make this one hold slightly more food. There we go. Yeah, now it can hold 100 extra food, so we can stack up a bit more. Winter is already busy, and we're still at 996 food, so I'm pretty happy. Look at this. The whole row of houses that we added is already built. They're probably all occupied as well. Yep. Look at this. Wow. This is so cool. I wonder, though, how much firewood we have. 750. Ah, that should do. Alright, the Tree of Life now has 8 points in store for us. Store products at 10% higher prices, and that reaches to ship customization. I don't care about ship customization. I think we should go for the thralls, so that we can get some slaves from the next mission. They're also less likely to revolt. Well, that's nice. So yeah, we need one more point, and then they will be less likely to revolt. And now we have to build the thrall's house. Now, I don't know... Oh, there it is. I thought it would be in military. Might just keep the thralls a little bit close to a place where we can actually fight them or something. So I'm going to place them right here, next to our barracks. That's where the thralls should be, I think. And then, hopefully... We can make some thralls or slaves the next raid that we do. Easy winter, real scarcity for a city. True, although Kent depends on where you lived, but these Vikings are breeding like rabbits. Well, I don't know, maybe Cooper knows about real Vikings, but I think having a good amount of kids will ensure the future of the Viking tribe, because there will be men falling in battle and stuff, and you need enough people to defend the village while all the men are gone and stuff like that. So I'd say making a lot of new Vikings is top priority. But that's just me. 33, 34. Yeah, we can train some more troops. Train 4 archers. Very good. Long cold winters and nothing to do. Yeah, well, one thing to do, that's it. And they know how to do that. See, we now have 123 white meat, so getting the extra chicken coos really helped out. 275 beer, very nice. Look at this, these are almost at the limit already. Oh, this one not. Okay, good. Wow, these are so fast. It's okay, though. I want to see what the thrall's house looks like, because I've never seen it. It's the first time I'm going to build it. Yeah, they could not watch the Formula 1 back then. They could hold their own longboat races, I guess. Alright, here comes the thrall house. Required building for the thrall management. Well, we don't have thralls yet, but we can put them to work, I believe. I don't know what work they can do and stuff. That's all that we're going to find out, which should be pretty cool. So here they go. Under construction. Come on, cows and goats and chickens. Be silent for a little bit. There we go. Work intensity. Oh, we can tell them how hard to work and stuff. Oh, they can do a lot of work. Events. Provide food. Provide food to please slaves and maintain their happiness. Well, that could be good. Ah, well, we provide them with food and alcohol, I guess. Produce. Ah, we can see the list of resources produced and renewed every 3 days and delivered every 10 days. Okay, cool. So we can get slaves and then they can work and we can tell them how hard they have to work. And in the end, we get production from it. That's nice. We call Viking today was not really so many. Most of the people were farmers, so warrior was not hard to replace. Ah, okay. But still on a farm, you need a lot of hands too, especially without some serious machinery. So I guess they would still get quite a few kids. And on the other hand, farm work is really hard work, so probably be too tired when you get home to, you know, have fun. But hey, that's all not my problem, so fine by me. And slaves can be offered as a blood. Ah, probably not in this game, but that would be nice. Lots of beer and food makes chunky drunk Vikings. That is nice. Alright. We needed... No. Here. We needed one more point. Oh no! Yes, we already have that one. So now they are less likely to revolt. You get more thralls from wars. Nice. Not so nice for the slaves. Yeah, that's true. Well, at least in this game we can't offer them, so I guess that's good. At least they stay alive, and if we treat them well, it should be okay. I guess something like that. Let's count our warriors. We have 35 light warriors and 26 archers. I think what we could do for the next stream is get more raids so that we get more fame points and then go towards heavily armored warriors so that we can get better warriors. We need fewer warriors to go on attacks against the big towns. That will be nice. But that also means that for now, building this huge town that we have, which spans from up here with some mines, up here with some mines, and even all the way there with some mines, and of course this being the main village, this stream comes to a slow end. So I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I had a great time. I wish you all a great rest of the week. Have a good one. Stay cool if you are in the hot zones, and stay healthy and happy. I would love to see you back on Friday evening for another stream. Not sure yet what game it will be, but it could well be Synergy, a brand new city builder. And we're going to try that out then. And then, of course, Sunday with Sapiens. Check out the Streamers Collective if you want to find out other streamers. I think Jessica's still streaming. If you're interested, hop over there. And then, of course, I'd love to see you soon. You people are amazing. You're all so nice, so chatty, so respectful. And you all make my day. So thanks a lot. Love you all. And I would love to see you all soon. Ta-ta for now. And bye-bye.